Hello, Aquarius. Today is Sunday, July 19, 2026, and you're at a moment that's deeply emotional for you. When I say emotionally, I'm not talking about romantic relationships per se, but rather that sometimes life situations can hit you right in the heart, affecting you on a deeply emotional level. You've been misjudging a situation that's been present in your life for the past few days, and you'll continue to carry it with you for a long time. You made a choice to let this person or this situation affect you emotionally, knowing full well it wouldn't lead you anywhere good. That moment when you respect the situations of your heart, when you eliminate everything that might be harming you. But if you keep wallowing in the pain, you won't achieve a single thing. You're an Aquarius, and that means you're a very practical sign, someone who doesn't like feeling bad. So at this point in your life, if something feels like a burden to you, you're likely to set it aside. And it could include situations, circumstances, or even people who don't truly complement you. You need to redirect your focus away from those situations that simply aren't giving you anything positive. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. In health, right now is the moment to take action for your well-being. If you've let it go a little neglected for a while, there's something in your digestive system that's simply causing you discomfort or unease. You've had unpleasant experiences lately with what you're eating, heartburn, acid reflux, or anything else. And that's exactly why the stars are focusing on this area right now. Keep in mind that not everyone born under your sign will be affected, but it's definitely important to pay attention to this and take a close look at your condition right now, especially if you're already experiencing these symptoms, before things get worse. Before you head to the doctor, because it might just be something simple, try a few days of herbal teas. Spend a few days sipping a cup of tea after each meal, like chamomile, lime blossom, or any other digestive-friendly herb that might help. You might just discover that a little natural support is all it takes. You'll see, it's not a big deal, just that the cosmic arrows are pointing right at that area of your body. For your work situation, you made a choice that may have led you right to where you are today. It wasn't a negative decision, not by any means, because it's helped you grow as a person and taught you to truly enjoy life. You've gotten involved in many different situations and learned a lot about other ways of being, as well as other perspectives related to work itself. You've earned the position you hold, or even a higher one, if you've been actively involved in what truly matters. Express your gratitude by continuously improving your skills and becoming a better person every single day. Even if you don't have the fixed income you expected, an opportunity may have just presented itself, or is about to present itself very soon, where you can generate a solid amount of money overall. And that will be perfect for keeping you stable and continuing to focus on your personal growth. Let me tell you that on the astrological level, a major opportunity is coming in the next few days, but you'll need to open your eyes and be ready to face it, because it's a significant challenge that will test your willpower, but also your professionalism, something you already have in abundance. In fact, both Saturn and Jupiter are playing a role here. On one hand, Jupiter expands, and on the other, Saturn brings responsibility. Whatever lies beyond what you're doing right now, you'll be taking on a great deal of responsibility. So don't let yourself be overwhelmed by thinking you won't be able to handle it, because you already know you're an Aquarius. And that's exactly the sign that learns where it doesn't already have knowledge. For the topic of personal finance, you never thought you'd end up facing such a large number of circumstances tied to money and economics. Situations that might just throw you off balance and force you to make some life-altering decisions tied directly to your financial situation. But with hard work and dedication, everything is achievable. You simply need to draw on your past successes, especially if you're running a business, using those victories not to stay stuck in the past, but to try and recreate them if possible, and even improve upon them if that's also possible. Not necessarily by pouring money into it, but by sharing your experience or your advice, so you can contribute something meaningful to that venture's growth. Focus on the present and frequently give thanks for where you are right now, for the amount you have in the bank at this moment, or for what you're doing in this very instant. No matter what, sometimes you can forget just how much it took to get you here. So try to be frequent, consistent in your gratitude, and you'll see that never, and when it says never, it truly means never, you'll face shortages. though at least not major ones. Of course, emotionally, you'll easily grow bored with all situations. But on an astrological level, there's only a mild tension with Venus. It indicates that if you keep walking the same path of a tedious, boring, monotonous situation, you'll never make enough progress in the relationship to reach a more stable level with a stronger emotional investment. It's as if you have a certain fear of commitment, not about getting married, not even close to that, but about offering your empathy, solidarity, and daily understanding to build a strong team, a truly great partnership. Your partner is with you, and more so today in this era of general freedom, because they've chosen you, and you've chosen them. Therefore, you need to earn your place, but don't go overboard with it yet. Maybe you're not quite ready to take the next step, like moving in together, getting married, or starting a family. But that doesn't mean the relationship is going badly. So that mild tension with Venus, the planet of love, might be making you think that if you're not moving further with your partner, it means you don't care anymore, and you're creating this mental movie that has nothing to do with reality. So just relax. And the same goes for your partner. Maybe one of you will want to take things further, while the other might be asking for a little space. But asking for space doesn't mean they don't care. It just means they need time to process, because everyone processes things at their own pace. The bottom line is, there's love. Of course there's love, but don't interpret that as a crisis or anything like that. And if you're also very intelligent, well, you're very intelligent, and you'll pick up on this right away. If you're single or still single, stop getting involved with people who have massive issues because they haven't worked through a past relationship. You're not some little charity sister who has to keep rescuing emotionally broken people who have been left behind, who have suffered terribly. And you don't have to turn every one of them into your personal mission. And you're definitely not expected to be a therapist or psychoanalyst constantly just because you had coffee with someone. No, you're not anyone's psychoanalyst, unless you're actually a professional psychoanalyst. Obviously, but you know where I'm going with this. When you meet someone who truly tells you they're okay, well, then they might have a bad day, an okay day, a sad day, a happy day, the normal range, which is normal for most people. But try to avoid constantly being around people who, every time you ask, "How are you?" they immediately start unraveling emotionally. "How are you?" they say, and you hear, "Terrible because I miss my ex, because I've had a really rough time, because I don't trust anyone, because me, because me, because me, because me." And you'll think, okay, so when's it my turn? So focus on making sure the balance feels stable. Because what if you end up with someone who's constantly trying to overcome past situations and just never seems to move on? So in the end, you'll slip into a loop where you won't even know if it's love, if it's therapy, if it's just, well, what is it? You won't have a clear idea. So here you are, at this point in your life, earned through your own hard work, and you're afraid of real love, of a better kind of love. And keep in mind, this also applies to you. So if you're about to meet someone and you're planning to tell them how badly you've been through in life, take your time. You've got to do it in a way that's like a mirror, a dual focus, double-sided approach. And on the energy front, your energy is moderate all day. That's wonderful for you, because you feel quite engaged or involved in things that bring you this sense of calm. Face situations with patience, and you'll have a wonderful day. The positive situation you need to strengthen today is responsibility. When it comes to fulfilling a duty, you do so without any problem at all. And also be careful with indecision. You don't fully focus on just one thing, so you scatter your energy and end up trying to take different paths at the same time, which ultimately leaves you feeling off track. And also be careful about being exposed to sudden weather changes in your region. Some areas will be hot, others will be cold, depending on the time of year. But in general, watch out for extreme shifts in weather. As a student, you're getting close, really close now. Every time you get nearer to your exam dates, evaluation deadlines, or whatever milestone you're facing, what once seemed impossible becomes totally achievable with ease. And when it comes to compatibility, today is a fantastic day with these 3 signs. First up, with people born under the sign of Pisces, you're in for a cheerful, calm, focused, and stable day. No issues, no setbacks, no mistakes at all. That's because you're not just in agreement, you're actively working together to improve what you have, whether it's at work, in love, in your family, or in any area of life. Second place, with people born under the sign of Libra, you're in for an expansive, joyful day. Happier than ever, more aware than ever, and everything just feels perfect. And in third place, with people born under the sign of Sagittarius, you're in for a happy, harmonious day, fully aware of what you're doing, and also deeply in tune with harmony. On the downside, you might experience a minor disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Leo, but you know it's only for today and only if you end up arguing. Wishing you an absolutely fantastic day. See you tomorrow, Aquarius.